Well, hello lovely. I hope that you're doing fabulous. Today we're going to be talking about tinctures, herbal tinctures, why you maybe want to have them over an herbal tea, and we are going to be talking specifically about turmeric, a couple of her benefits, and then we're going to be straining a tincture together. So stick around and hang out just for a few minutes with me. So first I want to go over a couple of the medicinal benefits of turmeric. So do I have the turmeric right near me? I thought I did. Well, I have my turmeric powder anyway. So we are talking about turmeric. And so I actually used the chopped up herb in this one. And so turmeric is used for digestive and liver disorders. It's a wonderful flavor in a lot of different curries. It is a carminative, so it helps stimulate the digestive juices. It's a cholagogue, so it helps stimulate bile flow and everything like that. It's a potent anti-inflammatory. It prevents angiogenesis, so cancer forming its own blood supply. Once it reaches a certain size, it prevents that, which is amazing. It increases the antioxidant capacity of the DNA control of cancer cells, and it actually is safe to take for long periods of time and can actually beneficially affect and change over 100 of our genes. So turmeric is wonderful in a lot of different ways. I'm going to be using this one in a personal capacity. So usually when I strain my tinctures for the public, I'll usually put a mask on just to keep my spittle from getting in there, since I'm talking half the time, and I usually put my hair up. But this one is just going to be for me, so we're just going to keep it casual. Let me talk about what I have here. So I have gloves, obviously. First and foremost, I have a brand new jar ready to go ahead and strain everything into. And then I have my funnel here. I actually forgot my double strainer. Let me grab that right quick right here. Okay, got it. Coming back. Okay, so I've got this extra strainer. So usually I double strain my tinctures, so I will put this in here and then put the mason jar strainer on top. That way I can strain in and double strain it. You'll see in just a minute. And then I have two bowls, one for trash, kind of like Rachel Ray, and then I have another bowl to be able to strain into, because we're just going to strain 32 ounces today. And then I also have a stainless steel strainer, and then I have some cheesecloth folded over a number of times. So basically, a tincture is going to be an extract of herbal therapeutics. So you can do it with alcohol, you can do it with vegetable glycerin, and you can do it with apple cider vinegar. This one was in Deep Eddy vodka, which is local to me, and it's a vodka that I use very often in tinctures. It tastes good, it's local, it's, good price, everything like that. So the benefits of a tincture. A lot of times when I'm working with a new client, or if we're trying to work with some symptoms of disease of the body, we'll start with a tea. And then after a little while, it becomes a little cumbersome to make a tea and be able to drink it twice a day. So something really awesome is to be able to do what we're going to do today and be able to bottle it and have a tincture, so that you can take it on the go, put it in your pocket, put it in your purse, and be able to actually dose on the go, because a couple dropperfuls of a tincture equals a few cups of tea. So it's a really easy way to be able to dose. So we are going to be doing turmeric with Deep Eddy vodka. Whenever you make a tincture, make sure to label it. Label what you put in it, when you put it in there, and what the menstruum or the liquid is. So this one's Deep Eddy vodka. I actually put it in September 23rd of 2020, and it is Mountain Rose, and I have the lot just right there. So I do utilize Mountain Rose herbs a lot. And I did a video on my business page a few weeks ago about turmeric, and I shared a couple of slides. If you want me to put the link to the turmeric slides, just put slides down below in the comments, and I'll give you a link to that so that you can check out that video and those slides. So I have uncapped the turmeric. Again, this is going to be a personal blend. Oh my gosh, I love the way it smells. So I'm going to pour in here, and it's going to aim in there. It's not going to go anywhere else, right? So we're going to keep it that way. So it's going to pour real slow. Kind of tends to try to bounce out a little bit. And then I'm going to get as much herb as I can out of there. A little bit is stuck to the bottom. But with the roots, when we do a final squeeze on these, it doesn't, whenever we do a final squeeze on the herbs with the roots, it doesn't yield a lot of extra. So, okay. But we'll go ahead and do a little squeeze anyway, because just like with the end of tea, the end of a tincture is going to be the most yummy and medicinal. So you can see some people use a tincture press. I just use good old-fashioned elbow grease. Of course, I could use a little bit more grease on these elbows, right? Okay. So then I put that ball into my trash bin. Take off my gloves for this portion. Again, this is going to be a personal turmeric one, so usually I'd put on another set of gloves to bottle, but it's okay. So let me put this over into the trash bin. All right, so let's bring it up. So this is our double strain. Remember, I've got one of my favorite big old tea strainers in here. Oh, it smells so good. I'm going to try to spill this because this is very much orange dye right here. It could be. Turmeric very much dyes. Your fingers, whatever I do. I did a apple cider vinegar turmeric tincture, and it's on my YouTube, and you can see on there how I stained my hands at that point. So let me take this on out of here. Beautiful, beautiful. So, and when you do it, you want to fill up the jar with herb at least a third, if not even half. And then you want to let it sit at least 6 weeks for the alcohol. So here is a beautiful anti-inflammatory turmeric tincture. And actually, turmeric has been shown, since it's angiogenesis and prevents cancer, making new blood supply, it has actually been shown in legitimate clinical studies to be more effective on colon cancer than chemotherapy. Of course, it all is about dose and compliance and making sure that you get it in. So that's why I'm making this tincture, so that I can make sure and get in my daily turmeric. And you want to add fresh black pepper because it activates those curcuminoids within the turmeric, which is so much of this beautiful medicine. So let me know if you want the slides to be able to have a little bit more detail on turmeric. It's the slides that I share, and I have about 11 minutes before I go and teach my Sage Advice Home Herbal Apothecary membership. But just wanted to jump in and be able to show you guys a tincture. I haven't done that in a while. I have a lot more to strain, so we'll be coming back and doing a bunch more, and yeah, a whole bunch of cool, awesome stuff. So let me know, #replay if you're here on the replay. Let me see who is here live, and let me know if you have any questions. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Vincent. Jennifer, Ray, Janet. Hey, Shauna. Audrey, awesome. Have I ever made capsules? I have an encapsulator, but I've never actually taken the time to do it. Usually I just put turmeric powder in my smoothies, to be honest with you. So that's kind of how I get it in. I do ashwagandha, burdock, and turmeric powder in my smoothies, and then I add fresh ginger. Okay, let's see. We also have, so Sylvia, Beverly Brown, Uta, yay, you've made capsules. Awesome. They've helped with your IBS. Yes, I know that turmeric has absolutely helped with my inflammation. I have scoliosis. Yeah, awesome, you guys. So I'm glad that was beneficial. Let me know if you've ever taken turmeric. Has it benefited you before? And let me know if you want the slides, or if you actually want to have the YouTube link to my ACV tincture that I did. Let me know. And then I also use turmeric in my fire cider. If you've never made fire cider, I have a wonderful 20-minute video about my favorite fire cider recipe, and just type fire cider down below and I'll put that in there, because that's with garlic and onion and horseradish and ginger, and it's just a beautiful immune booster for colds and flu and just all the time. Anyways, all right, guys, I'm going to go get ready to go live with the membership. Yeah, other than that, let's see, any other questions? I think there's a couple more questions here. So Sylvia, any harm in using powder for tinctures? No, not at all. You want to make sure to shake it often. You want to make sure that you have enough liquid in there. You want to strain it probably 2-3 times to make sure that you get all that powder out of there. And I also use powdered herb is actually wonderful for a percolation tincture. A percolation tincture is a tincture that you can do with a funnel and gravity and be able to control the flow and make a tincture within a matter of 24 hours. Really, really cool, you know, kind of medium intermediate stuff. Something that I had talked about those methods with my Apothecary membership and kind of went over the different ways to make tinctures. It's a lot of fun because you can make tinctures in a day, you can make oils in a day. There's just different heat methods and extraction methods. Yeah, to be able to do that. Awesome, awesome. Okay, looks like some people want fire cider and some slides. Yay! Repeat the colon cancer comment. Yes, absolutely. So, and I think I'm looking at the little slides right now that I have. I think in there I have the link to Chris Beat Cancer, where he actually, they were talking about turmeric and how it prevents cancer. So what it does is it prevents angiogenesis. So the formation of new blood supply. So when cancer reaches a certain size, it actually forms its own blood supply to feed itself. And turmeric actually prevents that from happening. Of course, you have to get the right dose and the right person and things like that. Now keep in mind, turmeric can act as a blood thinner. So if somebody's going to be having surgery, they want to probably stop it a couple weeks before if they can. But other than that, it tastes really awesome. I'll put turmeric in my carrot apple ginger juice and everything like that too. All right, awesome, awesome. You're welcome, guys. I'm gonna go get ready for the membership. I have about 7 minutes. And yeah, I'll see you again later. Love and light. Bye, guys. Oh yeah, give me some emoticons down below. Help me share the love and help other people see the video too. Bye.